Hello there, friends. Thank you for joining my channel today. If you are new here, welcome, and if you're returning, welcome back. I am going to tackle the closets that are upstairs. We have a cedar closet that I use for the kitty litter box, and it's also being used as just throwing junk in there. And then we have two other closets. That one's a linen closet, and then the other one is where I'm going to store like cleaning products for upstairs. It has a laundry chute in it that puts it down to my cleaning closet downstairs. So I asked the kids not to use that because I actually use that closet just for cleaning supplies. And when they were using it, they were just putting so much clothes and like blankets and stuff down it that I couldn't keep up with what they were doing, and I don't think that it was really dirty stuff. I think it was stuff that they wanted to get out of their room when they were supposed to be cleaning it. So, if you like this kind of content, go ahead and subscribe. I have a couple more organizing videos over on my channel, and then I have a lot of cleaning videos over there. In this closet, I'm going to keep this as a linen closet, and I'm right now putting blankets that are very special to me. One my granny made me, and then the other one my grandma made me, and so I'll keep those up top so people don't get into them. Then I'm going to end up putting all the kids' sheets up here after I wash them, like when I change their sheets, and then I'll wash them. That way I'll know where they're at, and they won't just kind of hang out in their rooms or in their closets. This basket here was full of stuff that I had washed, but I could smell something in here. And it smelled like a blanket didn't get dried all the way, and then things were put on top of it and they got all wet and stanky. So the stuff that didn't stink, I put in people's bedrooms. And when I say put, I mean I tossed it in the direction of their bedroom. And then went through everything else. And if it needed, that was the culprit. Nope, that one wasn't bad. It was those sheets, I think. But if they needed to be rewashed, I went ahead and rewashed them. And then I'm going to leave this laundry basket over here because the kids are always needing a laundry basket. I put those pillows back in that closet, and then I was ready to move on to the cleaning supply closet. Today's video is such a short little cute video. These closets did not take me very long to do. They were not very full, thank goodness. And especially once I just pulled all the dirty laundry out of the linen closet, I should say. And then over here, I'm just kind of going through and seeing if things need to be put in the garbage or if they can be left in here as cleaning supplies for up here. And then I'm also going to have a row for extra toiletries for the kids upstairs. Nobody ever sees these closets up here. Nobody. And the only time I see them is when I'm coming up here and I bring my cleaning bag up here and I've forgotten something or something's empty. And then I'll try to go in this closet and it's just not stocked very well. I have two crates there. See where those paper towels are? And I'm going to use those to organize some cleaning stuff so that I have a whole cleaning set up here and I don't have to lug my big cleaning caddy upstairs. Some of the sprays and things were empty, so I put them into the garbage and just gave it a nice tidy. I left some paper towels up here and some toilet paper up here. I would like to get the kids a Swiffer or something of that equivalent to when they sweep or vacuum their rooms, then they can just do a little Swiffer, and I'll just keep that in the cat closet. Wait till you see the cat closet. The cat closet is a linen closet, but I have always just left her litter box in there, and it had gotten out of control. But as I was saying, nobody really ever comes up here to see it like guests or anything, and so this is always on my back burner of things I need to get done, but it also is always in the back of my mind. And so I was cleaning up here today, and I thought, I was up in the attic, and I thought, while I'm walking through here, let's just go ahead and knock these closets out. And I had already done my own bathroom, and so I knew I had some toiletries that could go in this closet and get it pretty well stocked. it was nice to get these bifold doors closed and know that everything behind these closets that were once causing me stress are now finished for the foreseeable future. I always think I'm never going to let these get bad, and you know I do. You know that I do, and that's okay. It didn't take me long at all. Maybe like probably real time it took me probably 20 minutes to do those two closets combined. And then I'm just going to get a trash bag and put the trash from the closets into the trash bag, and then I just kind of heave the dirty laundry down the steps and deal with that later during the day. I do a sweep and a dustpan and get the excess stuff that was on the ground into the trash that way. And then I wasn't even planning on doing the cat closet, but I was like, man, that looks awful in there. And that is a huge weight on my mind. So it was really, really nice to get in there and give it some TLC. Again, that closet didn't take me very long either. It probably took me 30 minutes. So a combined total of 50 minutes to get these 3 closets cleaned out upstairs. And when I tell you guys that when I think about what am I going to do this weekend, I know what I'm not going to do, and it's these closets because I've finished them. If you guys have a closet or just a space that has a lot of clutter, do you guys put it off, or are you able to like tell yourself, go ahead and get on that? I am a procrastinator. I used to say I put the pro in procrastinator, and I do. And that is who I am. But today was the day, and I felt good about it. One kind of neat thing about this house is, well, first of all, that door doesn't stay open. That door and the attic door don't stay open. But this door has this little thing on the door frame that turns a light switch on and off. My closet doors are like that also in my bedroom. And it's pretty neat unless you're naked in your bedroom closet trying to get dressed and the door shuts. And you're like, don't know where my clothes are at. But anyways, that's not what happened up here. I was fully clothed all day. Anyways, the light bulb, I thought the light bulb was broke, but turns out it was just dead. So I started kind of rearranging things and getting out all the trash from this closet. I will like change the litter and then just throw the empty litter jugs in the back. I have 2 vacuums up here for some reason that I don't ever use. I told y'all that we love a vacuum at this house. When I say we, I mean me. But I don't like the kids to use my good vacuums because they suction up water, or they suction up big clumps of things or plastic, and it clogs them up. So I prefer them to just, use one of these that are in here, and they're fine with that. We don't even have carpet upstairs anyway, so I don't know why they would ever need a vacuum. Plus, I'm the one doing the vacuuming and the mopping and the brooming up here. Anywho, at this point, I'm like, let me just try to change this light bulb. So that's what I'm doing here in the dark. And lo and behold, it just needed the light bulb. So now I need to put a light bulb back in the lamp that I was using. But we'll do that another day. It's fine. We don't really need a lamp up here now that we have a functioning light. So, anywho, this has been the cat's bathroom forever since I moved in, and it's been fine. But I had put those little foil things up because when I had a different litter box, pee would get on the walls and it grossed me out. And so I'm like, let me put these things here. They're from the dollar store. They were like windshield screens or something like that. I just took them out and threw them away because I have a really high-walled kitty litter bag. There's some home defense in here to spray around the windows, and I wanted to get that kind of put up and out of the way and just really go through all this stuff that's up here that we just throw in here. Like when I'm cleaning out a bedroom, this is a closet I throw stuff into, unfortunately. So there's random weights. There's several mops for some reason. I don't know where those mops are even from. There's a baby gate. I'm thinking about keeping that baby gate though, because I'm getting a puppy. I'm very excited about my puppy. I'm trying to not think about it because I don't get her until the 1st of March. But anyways, we've got an old filing cabinet. I used to use that as one of the kids' end tables, so I had some of their little cute drawings from when they were babies. Stuff that needed to go down to the basement for my TJ Maxx shop. And if you haven't watched that video, that's like the basement organized video. That was a big ordeal, let me tell you. This was a cedar closet. It's a cedar closet, so it has racks to hang clothes up, which I've never used it as that. The other owners, the first owners, did use it like that, but I just pushed them out of the way. I've been avoiding them for 9 years, and now I'm like, why didn't I just push these away? And now I have a big huge room instead of a small narrow room that I'm ducking up under. So that's what I did. I'm gonna put these weights up. And at this point, it was just all about tidying up. And I'm going to put all the kitty litter stuff over here. So the way I do the kitty litter is I use the Johnny Cat bags. And then I use the lightweight kitty litter, because those kitty litter bag boxes and bags are so stinking heavy. And I have to carry them upstairs. So I just get the lightweight ones. And they work great. This angle that we were just at looked pretty good until you turned and you saw this other stuff. So I'm going to, I had just changed the kitty litter, so I put the other jugs of the litter over there, and then just started to work on getting this area tidied up. I hate getting kitty litter in my flip-flops and my Birkenstocks, y'all. It is, ugh, so gross. But I didn't feel like going downstairs. For some reason, I hate coming upstairs. And I think it's because I knew the room of doom was up here. So maybe that'll change. I'm going to just sweep up all this old kitty litter and get it put in that black trash bag. And then I'm going to organize her room and give her a little room makeover and get it looking nice and cute for my little sweet kitty. She has quite a few little things for her to play with and scratch and lay on up here, but I don't know that she ever uses it. I think she just uses this as her bathroom and leaves, does her damage, pieces out. She's an indoor-outdoor cat, and I swear to God, she comes inside to go to the bathroom. It's the darndest. But I also have that little gray thing that's a charcoal bag. It's activated by the sun. So I put that outside occasionally, and it kind of soaks up the odors. But this is how bad this room needed to be swept up. I know that's gross, and y'all don't judge me. I'm sorry. I hate that I let it get this bad, but I'm only human. And I told you I procrastinate, so there's that, and that's my excuse. Now, I did feel like she needed a little rug so that the kitty litter doesn't get tracked all over this room more than it will. But I had this old yoga mat that I was thinking about getting rid of because I have multiple yoga mats and I don't do yoga. So let's put this one to good use as a kitty mat. And then I'm going to put her little litter box back on top. And we're going to call this room done. I need to mop in here, so I will do my vacuum mop after I mopped the rest of the upstairs. Then I used the mop in here so that I'm not like rolling kitty litter around the upstairs. I will say that I would love to get a robot kitty litter machine. So if anybody has that's watching, let me know your thoughts on that. Is it easy for the cat to get used to? The cat is traumatized right now because we had to put one of the dogs to sleep, and so now there's, instead of 3 dogs that didn't get in her space very much, there's now 2 dogs that get in her space all the time, and they're eating her food, and she's telling on everybody all the time, and I don't blame her. But y'all let me know what you think about the robot litter boxes. I would love to get one. I don't know that there's an outlet in here is the only thing, but I guess I could probably have one put in here. I'm just going to get the rest of this trash put away, and then I'm going to take the stuff that needs to go down into the basement down to the basement. You'll see what I mean, that the light turns off when you close the door. I was trying to get the lamp cord and put the lamp back up. But here's our finished product before mopping, and I am going to go ahead and mop it. But that's it for today, guys. I knocked out 3 closets that I really didn't want to do ever in my whole life, but it didn't really take me that long. So here's your sign. If you're putting something off, go get it done. Tell me how long it really took you and how long you've been putting it off. I've been putting this off for probably 9 months, and it took me probably a total of 50 minutes. You guys have a wonderful rest of the day, and I will see you on the next one.